guys, welcome to Makeup and Mental. I didn't film an intro when I started my makeup, so yeah, let's get into it. Just keep watching on today's subject. I decided to do whatever this look is. I'm not really sure. I just got some like cute new little like wet liners. Welcome to my talk today. We, my darling friends, are going to talk about anxiety. That is the worst. Honestly, I don't know about you, but there are things that I can't control. And some of them are very irrational. Like, I'm about to tell you some very deep, dark secrets. Really, you don't judge me for it. And of course, in this video, I will link everything that I'm using down in the description. So, and it hits me at the worst times. Okay, so let's talk about well, this is not my color. Whatever. It hits me when I'm about to fall asleep. I think I'm good. I'm tired. I'm ready for bed. And then some stupid things pop into my head. Let me give you one example, okay? So please don't judge me. Oh, you're so gonna judge me. I was laying down. It's like super late. It's like 11:30, right? And houses, apartments make noises. Refrigerators, you know, air conditioners, heaters, water heaters. Okay, that's part of living in a house. Or just living in general. I hear a noise. And then my brain automatically goes to the most irrational thing you can think of. Oh my god, my water heater is gonna like erupt. And then my house is gonna catch on fire, or it's gonna blow us up, and then we're gonna die. Like, and then I start thinking about death, and then I'm like, oh my god, like one day I'm gonna die. And then I think about like, how am I gonna die? And then my brain just goes on this like snowball effect. It just goes on a crazy, like, I can't even, like, I can't. I don't know how to explain it to someone without people thinking that I'm absolutely insane. Other than I sound absolutely, like, insane. It happens, like, it's the worst at nighttime, I will say, because I'm trying to sleep, man. Like, I gotta shut this brain off. I gotta get some shut-eye. I got shit to do tomorrow. And it nope, brain doesn't care. Anxiety does not care. When it happens during the day, it's also, by the way, anxiety comes out of nowhere. It's like that person that shows up at your house, didn't call you, didn't text you, just decided they were in the neighborhood, they wanted to come and say hi. We used to do it. Why don't we do it anymore? Because motherfuckers have anxiety. That's kind of how it works for me anyway. I don't know how it works. Anxiety has so many different traits for people, which is, it's crazy. I'm doing my thing. I'm doing whatever it is that I'm doing. And then something random that I have not thought about in such a long time pops up into my head. I will be washing the dishes and I'll be like, where's my social security card? The same place that you've been leaving it. Crazy. Who, like, wash, like, why? Why do you need to know where your social security card is? Or like, I'll think about stuff that happened years ago. Like, I'm talking like, I'm 30. Like, when I was 12. How my brain goes, it's just crazy. I don't even know. It's such a struggle for me to deal with that part of, like, anxiety. Sometimes I scare myself, like, in the sense of, like, the things that I think about. I think about irrational things, like, what if I'll be randomly driving and I'll be like, what if a semi hits me and then I die? Like, I think a lot of it is like I get really scared about things with like I can't control any of those things. My brain goes to things that I cannot control. I can't control any of those things. Yet I'm still worrying about them. And sometimes I get triggered by like things that are going on in my life too. Like something stressing me out. So then I'll start thinking about other things that could go wrong. Like seriously, I'm a basket case. How that works for me. Like comment down below if like that's how that works for you too. Sometimes I can push it out of my mind, and sometimes, honey, I just like have to go to a quiet place. Super overwhelmed by those thoughts. I can't live my life and worry all the time. I can't be anxious about something that may or may not happen, yet my brain is the first thing that goes, Kim, what if the water heater burst? What if you forgot to turn the candle off? And then everybody in the house like burns up. But it's like, I know I turned it off. Then my brain tries to trick itself that I didn't. It's just crazy to me that my brain does that, you know? It's just part of like anxiety, at least for me. I don't know how it works for other people. Dude, I'm so sorry if you do have that problem. Like, that's not fun to have to deal with. You have to explain to people that you have to go from a public place because you're afraid that oh my god, buildings. Okay, so structures is also another trigger. I get triggered by like sound. Yeah, sound. Auditory ones are a trigger for me. I'm like, oh my god, this building, it's gonna collapse. Like, but we're gonna collapse. Like, I'm gonna get stuck under rubble. Like, it makes me so anxious. Like, I get so anxious. I feel so crazy telling people about this. This is normal for me. Like, this is my normal. I just have to accept it and know that it's things that, yes, can happen, but they're like anomalies, right? Like, they don't happen to everyday people. There's things beyond my control. So it's like, why am I worrying about them? Because that's just how my anxiety is. Like I said before, I literally try to fight it. I try to fight it. I try to talk myself down that ledge. I'm like, okay, Kim, this fear is so irrational. And I have to talk myself. I literally have to talk to myself. Because it sounds crazy when I talk about it. Like, for real. That's just who I am. I still go out and I still do things. Like, I don't let it, like, debilitate me. Is that the word? I'm gonna do it anyway. Like, I'm gonna go to that party. Okay, I don't really party anymore, but I'm gonna go to that function where it's, like, super loud. The only thing I have a hard time with is, like, I live about 4 hours away from New York. I have no desire to go there. Even though people are like, go. I'm like, no. Why? Because the buildings are very tall. And if I go into that structure, I'm going to have a meltdown. But see how irrational that is? Normal people don't think that way. Normal people are like, That's just how my brain works, okay? And it sucks. Sometimes it sucks. But I've also learned that I just gotta do things anyway, and I have to live my life. If I gave into every single anxious thing, I wouldn't go anywhere, and I wouldn't do anything, and I wouldn't see anybody. It's so much harder said than being done. I want to enjoy my life. I don't want to always be this anxious ball of stress. And sometimes my anxiety is worse than others, like, depending on what's going on in my life. Just how that is, I guess. I don't know if that's how that is for y'all, or if you just have like certain triggers. Like I said, I have no control over my anxiety. I just think about crazy shit that's like not who thinks that way. I appreciate it for people listening to my crazy, change what I have. I can deal with it. I can deal skirt. I deal with my crazy, and that's cool. That's cool, man. But that's pretty much it. If you have this problem, comment below. Let me know how you deal with it. I honestly just tell myself, I repeat over and over in my head, everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. Everything's gonna be fine. And then that's just kind of how I deal with it. I'm gonna blush this up a bit. I'm gonna finish my makeup off of camera. And I will be alright. Makeup is on. Like I always do, I will put everything down in the description bar of what it is on my faces. Yeah, okay, so I want to end this video with, hey, I hope you don't get turned off by my crazy. I also hope that you feel a little less crazy with me sharing things that are a little bit kind of embarrassing to admit, but it is what it is. Like, I can't change how my mind works. I can't change who I am. The things that are, I don't want to say wrong with me, but just make my brain work a little different than some people. I've just accepted it. It sucks sometimes still, and I have my issues, but yes, that is how my mind works. Let me know how yours anxiety likes to pop up, and how, like, what things trigger you, and any recommendations on, like, how you cope with it on a day or nightly basis. I really, really want to thank you for coming to Makeup and Mental Health. I hope that you have a great day, morning, evening, whatever time it is that you are watching this. Enjoy. Thank you for watching. Comment, like, subscribe, and yeah, bye guys.